Hi guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to the channel. Neil here, and today I'm massively excited to show you this guitar and to have it on the channel. This is a brand new Schecter release for 2024. This is the Synyster Gates Custom-S. Okay guys, so before we get on with the unboxing and we take a look at this guitar, I just want to go over why this demo, or should I say why this unboxing, is really important to me personally. So a long time ago now, when Synyster Gates and Avenger Sevenfold first kind of became a thing, I liked a couple of their albums, I listened to them a lot. I was in a guitar store and looking at the Synyster Gates kind of shape, you know, the Avenger type shape, I was kind of looking at it and I didn't like it that much, if I'm honest. I was into pointy V's and things like that. So to me, the Synyster Gates models were neither pointy nor super strat either. They were kind of in between. It was a bit weird and I didn't really particularly fancy it or take to it. Anyhow, I was trying an amp out, can't remember which amp it was in the store, and the store guy came up to me and he said, "Hey, you want to try this guitar?" Which was really weird because I'd just kind of been looking at it thinking, I don't think that's my thing. It was a bit weird looking. He gave me it. When it was on my knee and I was actually playing it, everything made sense. The balance, the way the guitar felt, the way the neck felt, the way it played, everything. And I really liked that guitar. Unfortunately, you know, 10 minutes later, you know, it's like in a guitar store, I was out of there and I never touched a Synyster Gates model ever again, and I've always been intrigued to see if I like them. In fact, I've been looking at the Avenger Evil Twin quite a bit lately. I prefer the Synyster Gates headstock, if I'm totally honest. Okay guys, so this guitar is a new release for 2024, and this is a Relic guitar. Okay, now I'm not a massive fan of Relic guitars, or I wasn't until just lately, and then suddenly in 2024 a lot of brands have done a really good job of relicing guitars. They look really good and I've quite liked them. When this first came out, you know, I first saw the thumbnails of it and that, I thought, wow, that looks a really good job they've done there. It's massively relative, this thing. There's a hell of a lot of wood showing. I can't wait to get into it, so let's get on with it. So every guitar that comes to me from Schecter UK is always double boxed, and so it should be. In fact, all guitars you receive should be double boxed if they're not in a case. This guitar has a really odd shaped box, and I think it's worth mentioning. So the box is almost like kind of coffin box shaped, you know, coffin case shaped. It's, I guess, that way because, you know, it's a Synyster Gates model and the guitar is a bit off, you know, it's off shaped. It will be interesting to see how it sits on my stand or how it doesn't sit on my stand, but who cares, okay? This guitar retails, guys, it's about $1,999 give or take in the UK at the moment. You know, this is not a cheap guitar by any means, and it's made in South Korea. So it says on the top here, just to get everything totally bang on, Synyster Custom-S Relic Satin Black. I do wear glasses, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm struggling. So let's get this thing out, and I'll do it this way like I usually do, where we lean it up so you guys can see it. See what I'm doing. It seems to be quite a light guitar, by the way, which I was shocked about, because there is something about the Synyster Gates models that I really like, and that is the thickness of the body, especially on the customs. They look really thick from what I've seen on pictures online. Wow, I'm super excited about this. I wish I had it for longer, this guitar. I hope I don't fall in love with it too much. I will know usually as soon as I touch it whether I'm going to fall in love with it. Look at that headstock. Absolutely love that headstock, by the way. It's absolutely fantastic, that headstock. It suits the guitar. I know it's his own headstock shape, so that's why it's not on other guitars, but it's probably my favourite Schecter headstock, that one. Maybe not to everyone's taste, but it's definitely to mine. Look at that. So the guitar is satin black, but then obviously reliced, and I think that's why I'm starting to like the relics that are coming out, that brands are coming out with this year, particularly out of Korea, because they are satin as well, and satin is my favourite colour. I said it was light in the box and it felt light, but to be honest, now I've got the guitar in my hand, it's actually not light at all. It's pretty heavy, but wow, just look at that. It looks awesome. It actually looks like it's been in a fire, to be honest. You know, it looks great. It looks absolutely stunning. Let's take a look at the back of the headstock there. You've got Synyster Gates, so we can see that. You've got Synyster Gates signature there on the back of the headstock in gold. On the satin block, that's absolutely great. You've got the mini Grover tuners on there. Grover tuners are awesome. I've never had any bother with them. Absolutely love them. The neck on this thing is my favourite neck that Schecter do, and probably one of my favourite necks that exists. It is the ultra thin C, which is great on this guitar. I'm pretty sure that the one I tried many years ago just had a thin C. It wasn't an ultra thin C. Really great, super small nut width. I'm guessing that'll be a 41.3, I reckon. I'm guessing. I kind of got used to the Schecter nuts now, and I can kind of feel the difference between them. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, that feels like the 41mm nut width, which is great. Super fast, super slick, super nice. It's got the Synyster Gates death bat inlay there, basically like the Avenger 7-fold logo thing on there. It's a shame, if I'm honest, because if you're not particularly into Synyster Gates, you're kind of missing out on a guitar that feels absolutely amazing. If you don't want a signature guitar, there is the Avenger that's available too, that's the same body shape, but you're missing out on the headstock, you know, which I just think suits the guitar really, really well. The spec, obviously, for $1,999, you're not just getting the super Relic finish on here, you are getting a high spec guitar as well. You've got a Floyd 1500 here for the bridge. You've got the Schecter Synyster Gates pickup there, and you have a Sustainiac here in the neck, which I absolutely cannot wait to play with. I've not played with a Sustainiac for ages. I'm going to have tons of fun on there. I'll try not to overkill that too much in the playing demo. 24 jumbo stainless steel frets down here, and they feel silky, silky smooth, absolutely gorgeous. The finish on the back of this neck, this satin finish, is absolutely beautiful. Just in case you want to take a look around the back of the guitar at the Relic on the back there. It's not quite as extreme around the back, but it's still quite nice. I really kind of wish, although I do like the Relic, and you can see the wood through and everything, the grain, I kind of wish this was just satin black and gold. I think it would have looked absolutely awesome. But yeah, it's the Relic thing that they've done, and it does look sick nevertheless. So we've got your toggle switches here for the Sustainiac, and you also have your pickup select here, a 3-way selector. The main thing that I really like about these Synyster Gates custom models is the thickness of the body. As you can see, that is a massive chunky body. For me, guitar-wise, I like my bodies to be heavy, which this one is, even though I thought it felt light in the box. It actually is a heavy guitar. I like that. I like a heavy body and a super thin, fast neck. That's a combination that I absolutely love. So huge, thick body, thin neck, that's the type of guitar that I really like and I really lean towards. There is some binding around the edge of this guitar. Hope you can see that black binding there on the satin black. It just finishes it off nice so you can see it in certain lights. We've got loom inlays here. The side dots here are loom inlays. The access up high on the Synyster Gates stuff is absolutely amazing. It's as good as anything, you know, it's up there with the C1s. The neck on this guitar is a mahogany 3-piece neck. It has carbon fibre reinforcement rods up there as well, and also the body is mahogany too. The neck joint, I wonder whether this was a set neck or whether it was a neck through, and I've just got it up on my Mac over here, and Schecter have described it as deep insert joint with ultra access, which there is definitely ultra access there. Looks absolutely great. I love it. It's super comfortable to play. I can tell when Schecter first got in touch with me to let me know this guitar was coming out, I was I was overjoyed, but also I was worried that I might fall in love with this guitar like I did the one in the store years ago, and I think probably I'm going to. Luckily I've only got 5 days with it, so I won't fall in love with it too much, but yeah, I don't have $2,000 to throw at a guitar, unfortunately, but yeah, I do absolutely love this guitar. You've got to check it out. If you're a Synyster Gates fan, check it out. If you're not, and you look at this guitar like I did and think, oh, that's a really weird shape, but you are used to playing like neck through super strats, give them a go, because it balances great on the knee. It feels super comfortable. And you know, when you play, this is a 25.5 inch scale guitar, but it's got a 24.75 inch scale feel to it, because the neck is it's a touch higher up, because the way the body sits on your knee, the neck kind of sits more this way, so you can reach up here on the heavy chugs, you know, on the first and second, third frets really easily, like you can on a 24.75 inch scale. And the access obviously helps you up here high, so you can tuck right in. It really is a comfortable guitar to play, and I can't wait to do the demo. Huge thanks to Schecter Guitars for sending this out to me. Huge thanks to you guys for watching the video. Please, please, please give me a thumbs up, give me a comment below, and subscribe to the channel so you see the demo of this guitar. I can't wait to get this thing plugged in. See y'all soon.